and welcome to the InFocus series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Youth and Budget 2024 and 2025. Yesterday was 23rd of July and it was a day for the budget in Indian Parliament. And after the election, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has presented the budget in the Indian Parliament. And why this budget was special? Because this budget was presented for the first time after the election, and this was the 7th budget presented by the Nirmala Sitharaman, which is highest by any finance minister. So this session is important for your GS3 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss internship opportunities for 1 crore youth, because our session is based on that how budget is impactful for the youth. Then we are going to discuss that what much more in the store of the youth. Then we are going to discuss that what are the benefits for the first timers. After that, we are going to discuss analysis of the budget, that how it will uplift the youth of the country. And after that, we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So we already had discussed this. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has presented budget for the 7th time in the Indian Parliament, and this was the final budget after the interim budget, which was published on 1st February. So this is the final budget, and we had already discussed that 4 categories in interim budget had discussed. And what were the 4 categories? The first category is youth, which is yuva. The second category is garib, which is poor. Then mahilaएं, which is women, and then annadata, which is farmers. So today our session is based on youth, which is yuva. So as you already know that this time also, this is the final budget for the year 2024 and 2025. This time also they had given a special focus on the youth. So we are going to cover up that what is in the store of the youth. So first of all, before covering, we have to know the 9 priorities of the budget, and all these 9 priorities will tell you that how budget is significant for the youth perspective. So we have agriculture, employment, social justice, manufacturing, urban development, energy, infrastructure, research and development, next generation reform. So what these 9 priorities are telling us? So these 9 priorities are telling us that youths are very much involved in all these sectors, especially in social justice, manufacturing, and here there is a section for employment. So what we have seen that this election also so much employment was in news, and we have seen that so much unemployment seen among the youth. So that's why it's very important, if they will focus on the employment, then definitely the youth employment will be also focused. So moving to the next one. Next one is about the internship opportunities for 1 crore youth. So here there is a new thing about the internship opportunity for 1 crore youths, which is huge in number. In her address, which is Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's address, Finance Minister announced that government will launch an internship scheme to provide opportunity to 1 crore youth over the next 5 years. And who will provide opportunity? So the companies who are registered under EPFO and top 500 companies of this country will provide internship opportunity to 1 crore of the youth. And there will be also financial compensation for those people, those who will be recruited as an intern. So they will be provided 5,000 each month, and also they will be provided in a year, or what you can say in total, assistant of 6,000, which will be counted as a corporate social responsibility. So this is about the internship opportunity, that companies will be expected to bear the training cost of 10% of the internship cost from CSR fund. So they will be given 5,000 per month, along with one time 6,000 will be provided to the youth. So this is about the internship opportunity. And these internship opportunities are not just for 1 year. They will lead the path for the future, and on the basis of these experience, they can get job in the future also. So We'll come to the next one. Next one is about much more in store. So we already know that this budget has special focus on employment, skilling and other opportunity which will benefit around 4.1 crore youths across the country. And we have packages, Prime Minister's packages of 5 schemes and initiatives which will directly focus on 4.1 crores of the India. And there are initiatives. There were few individuals, there were few people who are not covered under any schemes. So there is a different scheme for those who are not covered under any schemes, who are not eligible to take benefits of any scheme. So there is a separate provision for those individuals, for those youths. And what we have seen that for them, the government announced financial support up to rupees 10 lakh for higher education in domestic institution. So this is very much clear, and they will get directly 1 lakh each year. So what you have seen that the government has assured that e-voucher, there should be the facility of e-voucher through which the money will be given directly to 1 lakh student every year for annual interest of 3% of the loan amount. So this is about that how government is skilling, how government is providing the internship opportunity, and here the government is also providing the study opportunity, educational opportunity for the domestic institutions. Now we'll come to the next one. Next one is about benefit for the first timers. So whenever we go for any job, especially the youth, so the recruiters always ask this question that how much experience you have, and many of us don't have experiences, and that created a very vulnerable situation for them. So the government of this country had also thought about that what should be we can give to the first timers. We can provide opportunities, we can provide benefits, we can provide financial benefits. So here we'll see for the first timer, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman introduced a scheme which will provide 1 month wage to all people newly entered in the workforce in all formal sector. And first they will provide the internship opportunity. Then if you are not well read, if you're not well studied, then you have also loan to study in domestic institution. And if you are joining any company for the first time, then government will provide financial benefit to you, and they will provide 15,000 money to you in each installment of 5,000. So there will be the 3 installment. So there is that first time employee as registered in the EPFO will be up to 15,000. So they are eligible to take 15,000, and for each installment they will take 5,000. And who are eligible for this? So the employee whose salary is up to 1 lakh. So this is very much important, and up to 1 lakh per month. So this data is very much important, and this initiative of the government will benefit 210 lakhs youths of this country, which is a very welcoming step from the government side. Now we'll come to the next one. Next one is about the budget uplifts the youth. So this is a question that will budget uplifts the youth. So we have seen that we had discussed the employment opportunity, we had discussed the internship opportunity, we had discussed the study opportunity. So these opportunities are enough that any youth can be uplifted, and we have also opportunities for those who are not covered under any government schemes. So this means that in totality government is thinking about all. So if there is a question that will this budget will uplift the youths or not, then our most of the answer should be yes. Yes, there can be lacunas, there can be gray areas in every schemes, because lack of implementation, proper implementation of schemes created a gray area in any kind of the opportunities. But that could be for the further discussion. But if we'll talk about the announcement of the government, if we'll talk about the opportunities provided by the government, then definitely it will uplift the future of the youths. So that's why, and how we are saying that, because government has focused on key areas in which youths are lacking, which is employment, education, skilling. Because many times we heard this, that India is a country which has a huge workforce, but that workforce is not skilled. So that's why it's very important to have a skilled workforce. And the announcement of rupees 1.48 lakh crore provision with the inclusion of list 9 priorities for the government. So these are the welcoming step. And also the government will provide financial support for the 10 lakh for the higher education. We already had discussed. The important thing is that the government will provide women hostels crèche facilities, and this will boost the women's spirit, and they will have more facility to work, to study, and it will provide another opportunity for women, another help for women to study peacefully, to work peacefully. And also there will be the new medical colleges in the states like Bihar, because Bihar still is a very backward state when we compare to the southern part and many northern parts. So it's very important to work on those states which needs proper, what you can say, developmental initiatives. And recently we have seen that Prime Minister Nirmala Modi has inaugurated the Nalanda University, which has a huge history. And on the other hand, there will be the upliftment and what you can say upgradation of the 1000 ITIs in hub and spoke model. So these all initiatives are enough to, what you can say, uplift youth's spirit, to empower youths of this country. And also we must ensure that all these initiatives, all these funds should be allocated to the needy ones. Those who have been seeking for the jobs, they should get the job. The employment opportunity, the internship opportunity should get on time. So there should be the proper implementation of all these schemes, and also proper allocation of money through sector wise. So that's why we can say that this budget is very much significant when we talk about in terms of the youth. So now we'll come to the question part. So the question is, which of the following is not one of the 9 priorities areas identified by the Finance Minister for focused development: agriculture, healthcare, manufacturing, next generation reforms? So this is very easy one. You have to answer into the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to the session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.